Hi, I'm Terrinique Pennerman, founder of the best-selling naturally curly hair care brand Kurlee Belle and host of the Terrinique Show, a show where we talk about hair, a woman's crowning glory. I'm so happy that you've allowed us to be a part of your hair care journey, and I hope that you enjoy the show. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Terrinique Show. I'm so happy that you guys have decided to join us for yet another episode. Please like, share, subscribe. We are the Terrinique Show on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Apple and Spotify podcasts, everywhere, the Terrinique Show. In today's episode, we are going to discuss 7 things to do after taking out your braids. It is the summertime and it's protective styling time. It's braid season, as I like to refer to it. Even though I myself haven't gotten my braids in yet, I can't wait to get braids in. I love braids. Braids are just, low maintenance. They protect the hair. But you don't have to do your hair every morning. So they also save you some time, so they're very convenient. But what happens when our hair is in braids is it's sometimes if we leave them in too long, our hair becomes dry, moisture starved, and we know dry hair or dehydrated hair leads to brittle hair and breaking and even split ends. So these are 7 tips and are 7 things to do after you take out your braids so that you can have a healthy head of hair. Number 1. While you're taking out your braids and you have your sections is already out, I would advise you to apply conditioner, so a nice rinse out conditioner and an oil blend to your hair that is dirty or still dry when you're taking out your braids. What this looks like is just taking a spray bottle of water, lightly spraying your hair, and then applying the rinse out conditioner and an oil blend on top of it. This is before you shampoo your hair, however. What this will do is because your hair has been in the braids so long, your hair needs to be rehydrated, it needs to be moisturized, it needs some TLC, and the conditioner and the oil blend will act as a pre-poo treatment or a pre-treatment before you wash and do your regular treatment. It will also allow your hair to be more manageable. Your hair could have become dry and stiff and even straw-like feeling. So setting this foundation of using a conditioner and a oil blend on top will soften the hair, moisturize it, and just make it more manageable when you go to apply your shampoo. You can do this if you are taking out one section at a time. You can just put the conditioner and the oil on that section and then, put a butterfly clip on it to keep it up and then move on to the other section. I would leave this particular pre-poo on for as long as you would like. You can leave it on for an hour. I would say minimum 20 minutes. You want to leave this conditioner and treatment poo on before you do your shampoo. Moving on to number 2. Number 2, then you're gonna go and you're gonna shampoo your hair. Don't use a clarifying shampoo because clarifying shampoo are really for hair that has a lot of product buildup. If you were following, our YouTube channel for a while, you know what to do before you put in the braids. So you would have already clarified your hair, you would have already shampooed your hair. So your hair should be in a very good state. But because your hair was, braided out for a while and it could be dehydrated, a clarifying shampoo will do more harm than good. So what you want to do is use a moisturizing shampoo to clean the hair and also clean the scalp. Massage the scalp because, when you're having braids, there's a lot of tension that is applied to the scalp. So give the scalp a nice massage as you shampoo it. And just get rid of all that product buildup, debris, sweat, and oils from wearing the braids in for an extended period of time. Number 3, after you've shampooed your hair, I would advise to do a protein conditioning treatment. You don't want to do a harsh protein conditioning treatment, and those treatments are treatments that you'll feel your hair feels stiff after you've done a treatment. You want to do more or less a medium type protein deep conditioning treatment. This will help the hair to be stronger, and it will help the hair to absorb the moisture and hydration that it needs, which is the foundation for a healthy head of hair that stops it from breaking, being brittle, and stops split ends. We have a great protein deep conditioning treatment, which is our honey ginger protein treatment, and it has quinoa in it. Quinoa is a great protein for the hair, and it will leave your hair feeling nourished, feeling stronger, and looking more healthier. Number 4, you want to do a scalp mask. So you can do the scalp mask after you have done your protein deep treatment. So you would have put the protein deep treatment in, then you would have rinsed it out after about 20 minutes or so with cool water, and then you can apply a scalp mask. What the scalp mask does, it treats the scalp. I can't talk now, what's happening to me? It treats the scalp. So we know, like, with protective styling, your scalp can like have tension, it can be sore, it can be dry, there can be redness. So what the scalp mask does is it soothes the scalp, it increases blood flow, and it just helps with a healthy scalp. We know that the foundation to healthy hair is found in the scalp. So when you think about your scalp, you want to think about it as the root of a garden or the soil of a garden. If the soil is bad, then the flowers, the trees, or whatever is coming out of that garden will not grow healthy because the foundation is not a good foundation. So you want to do a scalp mask, and we have a great scalp mask. I love it. It's called our Mask E Scalp Detox, and it's made from chamomile to soothe the scalp, apricot and blueberries and neem. It's just very, very rich ingredients for a healthy scalp to ease any kind of inflammation, any kind of redness, and just for an overall healthy scalp condition. So I would advise you to do, after you finish your protein deep treatment, to do a scalp mask, and then you would rinse that out. Number 5, avoid tension hairstyles for about 3 weeks. I know it's very tempting to take out your protective style and put another protective style in, but your hair does need a rest from all the pulling, the tugging, the tension on the scalp, and your hair needs to be able to breathe. You know, you've had it in a protective style for a while, so it wasn't being moisturized daily, and that leads to dry, brittle hair. You weren't able to do a deep conditioning treatment because your hair was in a protective style. So you want to at least wait 3 weeks before putting in another protective style. If you can wait longer, maybe 4 weeks is even better. But 3 weeks is the minimum that I recommend you wait before putting another protective style in your hair. Number 6, since you've had your protective style in for so long, you want to give your hair time to kind of, we say in the Bahamas, catch itself, right? So you want to moisturize your hair every other day, because when you had your protective style in, your hair couldn't really get the moisture that it needed. So moisturize your hair every other day by using a water-based leave-in conditioner. We have a great one. It's our Thirsty Curls leave-in conditioner. It's made from hibiscus, honey, and aloe vera. It's very hydrating, and it provides lots of slip. So you want to moisturize your hair every other day by spraying it lightly with water and applying a leave-in conditioner. Also, you can apply an oil blend on top of that to seal in the moisture when you're moisturizing every other day. And last but not least, number 7, if you've had your protective style in for a while, it may be time to get a trim. Assess the ends of your hair and see if you have any split ends or any ends that just look like they don't belong, and just, trim them off. You can get a professional trim, or you can trim your hair yourself, but check out your ends and see if you need a trim. I hope that these tips were helpful to you. If they were, please give us a thumbs up on YouTube, like, follow, share, subscribe. We are the Terrinique Show everywhere. So again, 7 things to do after taking out your braids. Number 1, Apply conditioner and oil to your dry hair. This will act as a pre-poo treatment to nourish the hair before you shampoo. And then number 2, you want to shampoo your hair with a moisturizing shampoo, not a clarifying shampoo, because your hair has been dry, because it's been in the protective style for so long. So a clarifying shampoo will do more harm than good. So use a moisturizing shampoo. Number 3, you want to do a protein deep treatment, not a harsh protein deep treatment, but like I mentioned, we have a great one. It's our honey ginger protein deep treatment, which has quinoa in it, which is great for the hair. Number 4, you want to do a scalp mask. A scalp mask will help with any irritation, any redness, any inflammation that you experience from having your protective style in, because protective styles can put tension on the scalp. We have a great one. It's our Mask E Scalp Detox, and it is made from chamomile, apricot, and neem. It is great for a healthy scalp condition. Number 5, you want to avoid tension styles or protective styles for at least 3 weeks after taking out your braids or your protective style. This will give your hair time to rest and time to breathe, and then time to just get the nourishment and moisture that it deserves. Number 6, you want to moisturize your hair every other day, because you've had your protective style in for so long, you weren't able to moisturize your hair. So give it a little TLC by using a water bottle, your spray bottle, leave-in conditioner, and oil blend every other day to moisturize the hair. And number 7, assess your ends and get a trim if you need. I hope that these tips were helpful to you, and if they were, give us a thumbs up and have a great day.